Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is Vlogmas Day 15, and as you can tell by the title of today's video, I am showing you guys a full face of first impressions. If you haven't checked out my TikTok, I posted a $700 worth Sephora haul. I showed you guys everything I got while I did a little ASMR unboxing, so definitely check that out if you haven't, but I'm definitely going to incorporate some of those items into this vlog today. I got so many things during that sale at that time, so I have so many things that I have not tried out yet. As you guys saw, I went to Sephora in the city, so we picked up some stuff there that I'm also going to show you guys in this video. So I have my makeup bag right over here. So I have a Sephora bag full of makeup that I am going to try for you guys today. Just a glimpse. There's so much stuff in here. There's also a lot of things that I already used that I haven't purchased a new one of. Like concealer, I still use the same one for the past few months, so I did not buy a new one of that. But a few other things I did buy new, but a few other things I've seen on TikTok and stuff that I wanted to try. So I'm going to show you guys how those all look today. Especially with the holidays and more events coming up, I think this is a great way to try out new makeup and see how it all looks on me. Since I have the same routine for the past 6 months or so, I thought it would be good to change it up once in a while and try a different look, even though I'm sure this look will be very similar to my regular one. So first things first, I always start with a primer. So I always use the Refi primer. It's the one that like rolls on. This is one of my favorites. It's so satisfying to put on. I already did all my skincare, and then I spray a lot of the Rare Beauty setting spray. It's the 4-in-1 mist, and I just love this stuff. I like to start out with foundation, and the foundation I'm going to use is the one I got in the city. It's the Haus Labs foundation in the shade 200. I did not try the shade out in the store, so I hope it matches. So this is what it looks like. And I forgot the coverage of it. I'm not sure if it's like light coverage or full, but we're gonna see. I'm sure it's buildable. It is a little dark for me right now, but I have concealer to lighten it up. So the brush that I'm using is the Tarte Airbrush foundation brush. I used to use a beauty blender to blend out my foundation, but I've switched to a brush because I feel like you can clean it anytime. Like I said, this definitely is not my shade. It is pretty dark, but like I said, I am going to lighten it with concealer. I think this is my new favorite foundation. So if anyone is in need of a foundation, definitely go get the Haus Labs one because I actually really love it. I'm definitely going to be using this foundation more often. I usually use a Skin Tint, the Summer Fridays one. So this is my new go-to full coverage foundation. I have been in search for so long for a full coverage foundation. So if you were also looking for one, definitely get this one. And then my concealer is just the Dior concealer that I always use. And the brushes I'm using are the Peaches and Cream. I've had these brushes for like a year now, and they are my go-to brushes. So I just blended out the concealer, and it blends so effortlessly into the foundation. That is also one of my favorite concealers, so check it out if you guys have not. So now we are going to do some contour. So I've had this for so long, but I have never gotten the chance to try yet. It's the Rare Beauty one. It's in the shade Happy Soul. So I'm going to put it like that. It honestly goes on so smooth. This contour is also officially my new favorite. I've always used the Charlotte Tilbury one, but this one, oh my god, it's so smooth. The real test is to see how it blends, so I've always avoided using contour because I've always hated how it blended into my makeup. It would always lift my makeup base, so it would take away the foundation. But this one is not doing that. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love this contour. When I blend it, I'm doing like a mixture of dabbing and brushing it out. The thing with me is that I'll buy all new makeup, but I won't use it for months. Because when I have a routine, I like to stick to it, especially my makeup routine. I don't like to change it up too much, but that's why I love watching these videos and making these videos to show you guys what actually looks good and finding new things that I know I will love. Well, I have no words. I absolutely loved that contour. Everything is so blended and it looks so smooth on my skin. The next thing that I have, I saw that Alex Earl used this and she loved it. It's the Liquid NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. And I've only ever used the Charlotte Tilbury cream blush. I'm a little worried how this will come out. With cream blushes, I like to blend it out with my finger. This one is looking so pretty. I could probably put more, but I'm also going to put a powder blush on, so I don't think I need it. So if you want it to be very pigmented, you would have to put a lot more than I did. And then now I'm going to set my face. This is the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. Trying new setting powders is always so scary for me because I never like how they blend out. So far, I love it. Now I'm starting to think that it is not the setting powder's problem, but it is the foundation's problem. So you need a good foundation to go with the setting powder, and that is why the House Labs one is by far my favorite now, because look at how good that looks. Like, I haven't even done my forehead yet, but look at my face. The setting powder is also so amazing. It blended so effortlessly with the foundation, which I love. I've always had that problem where both of them don't go along together and it just makes everything look so cakey, but in this case it does not. I just used the other setting powder that I always use to lighten it up, and I think it worked a little bit. I have to brush it off after I'm done doing bronzer and blush, but for my bronzer I am using a new one. It's the Gucci one in the shade 4. I hate messing up any design on the packaging because it just comes so cute. But we're going in. Guys, I literally just messed up my whole face because look at how much I put on. So this is definitely not like the Dior one that I use. A little goes a long way, and this side I did one little dab and look at how pigmented it is. We're just gonna ignore this side now. Be careful with how much you use it, but I do really like it. I like that I don't have to put so much product on my brush just for it to show compared to my Dior one. This is definitely very pigmented. I do like it. It's just now I have learned that I can't put too much on my brush. A little goes a long way. But the good news is that I was able to fix it a little with my setting powder. So if you do make the same mistake, just use some setting powder to clear it up. Onto one of the favorite things that I got. It's this Hourglass palette. I got it in the Leopard. This palette has blush, highlight, and bronzer too. So you can see all of the colors it comes with. It looks pretty pigmented. I am so scared right now. So once again, very pigmented, as you guys can see. I definitely love to go for more pinkier toned blushes. This one looks a little peachy to me, but I think this is perfect for winter or even fall. I'm going to mix these two highlighters. I don't know the kind of makeup that I have been using this whole time because the other ones are definitely not as pigmented as these. Like, I'm barely putting my brush on them. I'm going to put some on my inner corner. So I'm going to brush away the extra setting powder that I have left on my face. So the Benefit Brow Freeze, we're going to try that. So I like that it kept the shape of my eyebrows. My eyebrows now feel stuck to my forehead. I don't do anything to my brows except brush them out, so I kind of like this brow freeze because it's more natural. I can't get over how dark this foundation is, but don't worry, I will be getting a lighter shade. I'm now trying this Huda Beauty lip liner in the shade Warm Brown. I do not know how to line my lips at all, so we're trying our best here. This color is really pretty though. I really like it. And then I have this Rare Beauty lip gloss in the shade Nearly Neutral. This came in a set that I got. This is definitely a new shade to me, but I think it looks really pretty. The gloss isn't also too glossy. It's more matte if you can see it. I'm really used to my glosses looking super glossy and shiny, but this one isn't too bad. It looks more like lipstick. It's definitely different, but I think a good different. I honestly might be using this lip combo much more. So after my lips, I do my lashes. So I just got this lash curler off Amazon. It's a purple rhinestone one. It's so cute. This one works so well. Fun fact is, in middle school, I used to curl my eyelashes every day and put mascara on, so they were literally permanently curled to the point where I didn't even have to curl my lashes anymore. But then after a few years, I stopped wearing makeup every single day, and now they are straight again. You already know that the lash curler is my holy grail. And then I am putting my regular mascara on, since I also didn't get a new one, and I'm also very picky with my mascaras. They have to be full like this. That's how I know that it will look so good on. I have this little close-up attachment for my mirror so that I can see my mascara better. And then I like to put my waterline eyeliner. This is not technically new and not my first impression of it. So if you're ever in need of water eyeliner, literally just get the Sephora collection one. I promise you it is the best. That part always makes my eyes water. Don't worry about the mascara all over my eyelid. I am taking that off right now. I do that ever so gently so that I don't take off all of the foundation on my eyelid. I loved all of the products that I tried. I don't think there's any product that I did not like. Once again, with the foundation, I'm still indecisive. It's so hard to buy foundation when I go through like different shades all throughout the year. In the summer, I am super tan, so I always need a darker foundation then. And then in the winter, I am super pale, so you can see that it ranges. And honestly, I would need like 15 different shades of foundation, so that wouldn't work. I think I might just get a lighter one. There's always ways that you can lighten or darken foundation, which I love. But so far, let me know if you guys liked the products on me. I think they all look really nice. The lip is definitely darker than I usually go for and definitely more brown. I am a pink lip girl. This is a little more nude brown, which I like. It's different. It's gonna take some time to get used to it. I have so many products that I've yet to try from that haul I posted on TikTok, so if you guys like this type of video, let me know. I can try so many other things for you guys and do another first impressions video, since I have a huge collection of makeup that I have not even opened yet. The Hourglass palette is probably my favorite because of the variety that it has. The blush, the highlight, and the bronzer are all so beautiful. They blend so good on the skin, and I really like that one. I now see the hype over this foundation. There is a pimple that isn't covered, which I am not sure how that happened or if I lifted it by putting the contour on, but I think that if I'm careful with each spot, that it honestly is such a full coverage foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this full face of first impressions video. I love making these kind of videos, so stay tuned for many more to come. Like I said, with all of the things that I have yet to unbox and try, I would love to make that into a video if you guys would like to see that. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications for more videos coming all this month. I definitely do not want you guys to miss any. This Vlogmas is flying by. I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 16.